Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my March beauty favourites. So I've got quite a few items. I've got quite a lot of makeup, some hair care, a random body thing that I just want to moan at. It's just stupid but I want to mention it anyway, and a perfume that I love. So that being that, I'll get straight into it. The two things from hair care. So we've got the Tresemme Instant Refresh. Now I can't remember the name of the other one, but obviously this one's the Radiance Dry Shampoo. I think the other one was something to do with volume, and I spoke about it on Instagram and different people had different opinions of which one to get, but it was reduced from £5 to £2.50 in Asda. I wasn't sure. I kind of went with the majority vote and I ended up with this one. I really like it. I think that it's probably going to be better on lighter hair, as it does give you a little bit of a white cast, but because obviously I've got darker hair, so it kind of does show a little bit more, so I do need to really kind of work it through my hair a bit more, but it definitely does do the job. As for the price, I've just checked it against the medium sized Batiste that you can get, which is also 200 mils. I think that's retailing at about £3, so this being supposedly £5 full price, it is pretty steep. But if it's the only one that works for you, then it's great. But if not, I probably would only buy this when it's on offer, but I do still like it. That was a long way around just to tell you that, but you get what I mean. The other item is the Umberto Gianni, and it's the Indulgence Beauty Moisture Mask. If you've kind of been following me, watching me, I don't know, for a while, you'll know that I am training to be a hairdresser. It's really important to me that my hair is in good condition. So for that reason, I always kind of do try and do the moisture masks and just try and keep my hair in the best condition it can be in, especially because I've been playing around with peroxide with it. So it's definitely important to keep it good, or as well as I can be. So I really do like this. You can see how much I've used of it, because there's kind of probably only a couple of goes of it left, but I do really like it and I would highly recommend it. And then I'm just going to move on to the makeup items. So these, I appreciate this one particular might be hard to get hold of now. It's the Sephora eyeshadow, and I'm obsessed with eyeshadow. Everyone knows it. Everyone that sees me always sees me with something on my eyes. So anyway, we've got the product name is Outrageous Prisma Chrome, and the actual colour is called Outrageous Metallic Taupe. And it's just a really beautiful shade. I'll just swatch it for you. It's kind of similar to MAC Satin Taupe, but it's just a really beautiful shade. Now, I've been wearing these together. So we've got the Benefit Creaseless Shadow, and the name of it is Bronze Have More Fun. So this was given to me at an event, and to be honest, I'm not sure whether I would have bought it on its own, just because this is £15, and you know, obviously the Maybelline colour tattoos do a really good job as it is, but this colour is just absolutely beautiful. So hopefully you can see it there. They're just really beautiful, and when I work them together, it just gives me a really sort of a dramatic sort of eye, which I don't care. I'll wear first thing on a Monday morning. I just do not care. So but they're really gorgeous together and they just work so well. So I really like those two. Then I'm going to keep on the theme of eyes and make a mess of my hand by showing you it's the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes. So this is the one, it's got the little liner on one side, and then we've got the smudger on the other side. Now obviously this is going to be available from Sephora, perhaps maybe QVC will now be stocking it, I'm not too sure. This is obviously just in Onyx. If I just show you the line, it's very, very soft, it's very, very black, and if I'm quick enough, I'll be able to just kind of show you how it smudges as well. But it is really stunning. It really lasts a long time on my waterline, and I do highly recommend it. I just think that it's a really good eyeliner. And that's all I can really say on it. I'm not too sure on the pricing for it, but it is really good. And given the chance, if I do get another moment, maybe back at Sephora, I probably will get another one, or at least try out another colour of it. I'll stick with makeup, as that's, let's be honest, the fun bit. I've got the Rimmel Match Perfection. I've mentioned this so many times because to me it's the more budget equivalent of the YSL Touche Éclat. So Touche Clay, who knows. So the colour that I've got is 040 in soft beige. This is amazing for your under eye. It's got a highlight, it's concealing and highlighting, but I just think it's got a lot more coverage than the YSL version, which I believe is really more of a highlighter, and I think that this is something like £6, so it's a really good price and it does the job better than clearly a high-end brand. So that's that. I'm not sure that I mentioned this in another video, but in something anyway, but it's the Maybelline the Colossal Volume Express. I've got the waterproof version, and the reason for that is because waterproof mascaras are the ones that hold a curl, so I always make sure, because I've got straight lashes, that I always have a waterproof mascara, especially if I'm not wearing false lashes, just to keep them upright, just to keep them looking good. So that's that. I really like that, and I don't know, I just really like the Maybelline mascaras in general. The Rocket is another one of the favourites. So the last one, well, the last makeup item is the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish, and this one is in Soft and Gentle. This is mentioned so much all over YouTube, and to be honest, when I got it, I didn't really use it for the fact that I had the Mineralised Skin Finish Natural, and it just made my skin look greasy after an hour or two. So I was a bit dubious about trying this out. I'm going to see if I've got any space left on my hand to show you what this looks like. Ah, there we go. As you can see, it's just a really beautiful sheen. It has got quite a little bit of a sparkle to it, so I know some people don't like it for that reason, but if you place it strategically, then I do think that it's a really good one. So I do really like that. And then I'm just going to move on to a random body product, which is here. So it's the Soap and Glory, it's their Flake Away. I've tried so many of the different scrubs. Probably my favourite is Sugar Crush, which is the one that's got lime in it. I'm obsessed with lime, just like that really kind of citrus, zingy sort of fragrance. I do absolutely adore that. But second to that, I kind of think is probably almost identical in formula, is this one. So this is the one I've been using, and I think the only difference it really has is that it's got the original Soap and Glory scent that people do say is like Misty or Sherry. I've got that perfume. To be honest, I don't even know if I've even tested out whether that is the same, but that's what people say anyway. So I just particularly like this because it is so gritty. It just really does have a lot of grit to it. It's not like the ones where as you put them on your body, you go to scrub, they fell to the bottom of the shower cubicle. So I just really like it for the fact as it does what it says it's going to do, and it just leaves your skin feeling smooth and smelling amazing. So that's that. And then I'm going to move on to my perfume favourite, which is this. So my hand is now a mess, but it was worth it for you all. So we've got the Chloe Eau de Parfum. I absolutely adore this. I think it's hard to describe scents. It's a very personal sort of thing. I absolutely think this is stunning. It's kind of a sophisticated, fruity, probably fruity floral, I don't know, but it's just one to check out. Okay, it is a little bit more expensive and I absolutely treasure this, but I've even got like a spare in my car just in case. Who knows, emergency perfumes. I absolutely love fragrance. I think it's so important, whether it's on yourself or whether it's on an attractive man. Definitely fragrance is important for that, for me anyway. So that's that. And then the final thing is actually my sort of rant slash fail. This is only something stupid, but it just really annoyed me. It's the Shore Woman, or Woman Shore, I don't know. It's going to be Shore Woman, but why do they write it that way, I don't know. So it's their Pure Protection. Now, in the month of March, I actually went over to Portugal for a couple of days, and for my birthday. And the long and short of it is that to save space, because we only had hand luggage, me and my husband normally just get our deodorant between us. Normally I pick something that just kind of smells like fresh linen, so I'll wear it and then obviously he'll just use it for a couple of days, because let's be honest, I take up all of our kind of the luggage allowance for the stuff you can take on the actual flight. I take that up with makeup, so we have to start getting a little bit tight-fisted with the old how many bottles we're taking. So anyway, I picked this up thinking, yeah, that's okay, it probably looks like it's going to be a sort of clean linen scent, and I acknowledge that it does say 0% on there, but I didn't read that properly. And in absolute tiny writing, when it focuses, you can see that the bottom word says 0 alcohol, excellent, 0 parabens, excellent, 0 colorants, excellent, 0 perfume. I know it sounds stupid, but I was just furious that it wasn't obvious that this actually doesn't have a scent to it. So all holiday, I hadn't took a perfume because, again, I took up all the space with makeup. I hadn't took anything like that, and obviously I then didn't smell of anything all holiday. I know that that's like a princess sort of problem, but it just really annoyed me that it wasn't really obvious that it actually doesn't have a scent to it at all. So it's good for some people, but I like to smell like something. Again, fragrance is important to me. So that's that. I just would have preferred for them to have some packaging that actually you could actually see kind of what you're buying, and that it was very clear that it actually isn't going to have a scent to it. So anyway, small fail, but that's that. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, Instagram, Twitter, my blog and Facebook page that is new. It's all linked in the description bar, and thanks so much for watching.